Hey guys, I'm Allie,
And I'm Katie.
and welcome to What to Talk About podcast. Just two peeps, just figuring out what to talk about. Today, our topic was decided by Katie, and
Hello,
it's
hello.
it's different. I don't think I've really heard anything about it online, but
I've heard some stuff because this was inspired by online content, but I've never seen like a full length dive, which this isn't a deep dive. We're just dipping. We're
just
dipping.
toe dipping a little bit, just
We're toe
discussing.
dipping.
And
We're splashing. We're at the splash pad. There we go.
yeah, so today's topic is people moving to different countries based off of stereotypes.
And it's gonna open some subcategory topics, probably, knowing us.
Mhm.
We're gonna spiral into cultural differences, stereotypes, and also
Catfishing.
catfishing.
Hmm.
Yeah. Um,
So, why don't
so,
you tell us how you came upon this topic?
well, what triggered this topic is one singular Instagram video. I do not know the full details of what they were talking about because I did no research. Because, like I said, this is the splash pad. We're not getting that deep. Or if we do, it's just fun to talk about.
Hmm.
But apparently, in this video, and they used clips from other people's videos, where these women from particularly America are moving to Korea to get a hot boyfriend
Like a K
because they
drama.
like a K drama actor, K pop star, beautiful man. They think they all look like that. And then when they get there, they are so surprised when they see normal people.
These mid people.
They're probably not mid, not all of them, but like,
But these girls are looking for like God like status men,
oh
and
yeah.
it's everything compared to it is not going to be the same. I'm so
And
sorry.
I want to know because actors on not regular, excuse me, actors on American television shows and American movies or movies made from other countries have beautiful people. What made them? I want to know what made them specifically think that Korean people are just like these god tier gorgeous people, every single one of them, the entire country.
If that's how it worked, girl, I'd be moving to Korea too, but it's just not how it works. These men that
Like,
they're like striving for,
yeah,
they're
and like,
they're way out your league. They're not going to be walking on the street in some random town in Korea, and you're not going to just walk up on them and they're going to fall in love with you. That's not how it
no,
works.
no, and like, and then like in the videos, some of them was like these women, they go there and they'll show someone in the background just minding their own business on their phone, just a
Mhm.
random citizen. They're not even on a date with them, just random person. And then they're like looking horrified. They're like, "What have I done? I moved here. I moved here." And they're not even being catfished. There's
Yeah,
no person who enticed them to go but themselves based
yeah.
on a stereotype that they think Korean men are beautiful.
I like at this point.
Fetishizing.
At this point, I'm concerned. I'm genuinely concerned for people's mental well being. If you think moving to not even Korea, just a different country in general, and you're
Yes.
doing it based off stereotypes, like Japan, same thing, where it's, you know, oh, these men are just going to be more beautiful, or the Philippines, like those poor, what are they called? Something bride?
Oh, mail order?
Mail order brides. Like they think that they're just going to be this perfect human being who will cater to your every whim and be a beautiful god-like person. That's just not how it works.
Or they just, I guess, think cultures don't exist. They're being ignorant.
People
And
ignorant? Never.
What really
Never.
gets me is I like to watch clips. I can't people who will get into these relationships with people who don't speak the same language or they don't speak it fluently, neither of them. And the person who's typically American, not always. It's just 90 Day Fiance. Like, we know what it's about. They're relying on language apps and they make no effort at all to learn the other language and they expect their partner to learn it.
Yeah, it's just it's it's very
It's not even meeting
American.
halfway.
It's very American. Like English is the only language that matters. Boo boo. No.
Absolutely not, and it takes away the beauty of someone else's culture.
Yeah, because look, I would love to go to Japan. It's not for the people though. It's for the food.
The food.
Yeah, I want
You picky eater? Are you sure?
girl, what do we eat all the time when we go out? Japanese. And it's
American
not
Japanese, tailored
exactly.
to Americans.
I want Japanese. Oh, I want it so bad. I want a katsu sando so bad. I want Japanese style ramen in Japan. I want it.
I want to go to Singapore
Oh no.
for the food.
Oh no. I'm good.
Why? Singapore is beautiful.
I've just heard some stuff about people who've gone to Singapore and did not enjoy their stay.
Oh, okay. I would do more research before I went. I can't afford to go anyway.
It'd be
Talking like I'm going to go.
nice. Yeah, no, we're stuck here. One day I would love to go to Ireland, but I think it's about, for me and my mother and my father, it'd be like $7,000.
Yep.
And that's a cheap trip. So start saving up now, fam jam.
I am going on vacation real soon, or if by the time this comes out, depending on how we decide to post this, because we pre-record. Bet y'all didn't know that.
Ooh.
Ooh. I'm going to Vegas with my husband's family. The only reason why we're able to go
Because
is
they're
it's
paying.
like, yeah,
They're paying.
it's yeah. And I feel so bad about it, Allie. I feel so bad.
They're the ones who invited you. Okay? You got
Yeah,
invited.
I got invited. I love them. And so I'm like 93% sure we're going to have a great time. I'm
Well,
leaving room in case something goes wrong.
yeah.
Yeah. I have
Oh,
inconvenient luck. Not good, not bad, just slightly inconvenient sometimes.
since we're on the topic of vacation, we'll get back to topic in just one second. I really want to bring
Oh,
this
yeah.
up that I saw. It was like 20 people outside on a port, and they were 30 minutes late to a cruise ship.
Did it leave without him?
They were watching it leave. You heard people in the background crying. Like, I spent so much money on this. Girl, they give you a 5 hour window. 5 hours to get there.
I've never been on a cruise ship. It doesn't really, I like boats, but being around that many people, particularly drunk people probably,
Well,
doesn't
there's.
sound like my jam.
Have you seen how big cruise ships are? There's thousands of people on that dang cruise ship.
You know, some people live on them.
Yeah. Oh, do we not remember the 1 year cruise that was.
Yeah. No, I mean, people will live on them, live on them. They have like apartments and stuff. It's costs so much, and it's typically older people. That's what they choose to do instead of going to Florida.
Or going to a retirement home, they'll just go on a cruise ship. Like, I like being early, but these people were 30 minutes late for a 5 hour window.
Yeah, I'd
They
probably
weren't
be
on a
showing up
plane.
about an hour, hour and a half early.
No, I'm showing up as soon as it's time to start getting on the ship. Some people were like, get there the day before. Just get there the day before. It's easier. And I was like, okay,
Yeah,
cool. But yeah, I just thought it's crazy. You got a 5 hour window and you show up 30 minutes late to that 5 hour window. What?
it couldn't be me.
No.
I'm too afraid to get left. And my OCD brain would be like, I don't have a visa for here. I'm gonna get arrested.
But okay,
I'm
back to
gonna get
topic.
deported.
I just want to go home.
Back on topic. So this leads me talking about people going to other countries. Is I want to touch back on the mail order bride type situation.
Mhm.
It's not just mail order brides, it's also husbands and stuff. And they're not always mail order because I've seen particularly men, older men, going to places like Thailand or the Philippines. Again, no no catfish, no one's enticing them, all for the purpose of getting a partner to bring back home
Mhm.
because they say they're more respectful and they listen to their husbands and trad wives.
Mhm.
They want someone who's going to obey.
And it's
And
gross. It's
it
gross.
is
Let's
gross.
just say that out loud. It's gross.
Yes. And then when they do something different because they grew up different, they have an issue.
Well, there's always an issue. Like, I'm sorry, if you're getting a wife like that, you're never going to be satisfied. Ever. There's no ifs, ands,
No,
or buts for me. You're just trying to basically own a person.
it's fetishizing.
Mhm. And it,
Especially when they're like, "Oh, it's a little Asian girl." Like,
gross. Just gross.
but it
Um,
happens
mm-mm.
within America too. I remember I almost went on a senior trip. I never did with a friend to New Jersey. And my mom was telling one of her friends about it. And since we have a Southern accent, they said, and I quote, "Oh, they're going to be all up on her." And I'm like, why? Because they want to hear me talk like this.
I don't know where they heard that from because I went up north and they just thought I was stupid.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. You know, we're stupid, Allie. We have
Yeah.
no education and we go to school with no shoes on.
I got asked if we had bathrooms inside and if I wore shoes or if I was just wearing shoes for vacation. I was just like, no, I don't have indoor plumbing.
I
What?
feel like my brain cell just died hearing that.
Mm, just just
Oh my
mm-mm.
god. I've never been up there. Oh my god. But then again, everyone I know from the north I'm related to by marriage,
I
so they
know
know.
some people from the north. I'm sorry, there's nothing different about us except for our accent. You just as dumb as me, boo boo. If you think I
Yep.
don't have an indoor bathroom.
We have the same economy and everything.
Now, Mississippi may be statistically lower, like on the IQ thing. Like, have you
But
seen Mississippi
that's
scores?
it's a lack of resources, if I'm going to be honest, and traditionalism, which I've experienced with my grandparents or
Mm.
people my age. And I'm like, woo, girl, let's take a beat.
Step,
Let's take a
step it
beat.
back, step it back. Come on.
Let's take a few steps back. Why are we thinking this way?
Oh, I know exactly why they think that way. Well, that's because how I was taught when I was little. Girl, I was taught a lot of things when I was little. Do I think the same way? No. Because what you
No,
do is
absolutely not.
you get more information and you change your mindset. But no, these people are
Well,
bigoted and they don't want to
I
change their mindset.
I think of my granny, which she's never gonna listen to this, and I think of my granny, and one holiday she saw me interacting. This has happened a couple of times, but this one really bothered me. She saw me interacting with my nieces. My nephew was asleep, but I was interacting with my nieces, and they're at that stage where they're actually fun to be around. And I was interacting with them, and then they decided to go outside to play with her chickens. And she's like, "When are you and James gonna complete your family?"
Ew,
I was like,
ew,
"Hold up."
ew.
I I said, "Hold up. Wait a minute. My family is complete. It is complete. If I choose to have kids, if me and James choose to
Mm-mm,
have kids, those are happy additions,
mm-mm.
not completing my family. I am super satisfied with what I have. If I
Gross.
decide to change it, that's a different story, but nothing is incomplete. I don't feel a hole. I don't that no.
That's gross. I'm sorry.
And
That's gross.
yeah, and like I just want to start asking, do you know exactly what you're asking me to do? You're a little too involved in that. That's a little bit of an A-B situation.
See your way out, please.
Exactly. I'm like, do you know exactly
Okay,
what
back
you're
on
asking
topic.
me?
Back on
Yeah.
topic.
Yeah. Um,
But yeah, it's just I have seen stuff like the 90 Day Fiance thing where people are like, "Oh, I want this type of person from here because they're this and this." No,
okay.
no.
And let's step into catfishing.
Oh, yay. So much
Let's take a little
fun.
step into catfishing. Um, so I think we all know what a catfish is, but just in case, catfish is someone on the internet who's pretending to be someone they're not to get money
No,
from
not even
just
necessarily money. That's scamming.
well,
They're just pretending to be someone that they're not. One, they're lacking affection. Two, they have ulterior motives like financial benefit. Or
they're
three,
trying to catch their partner cheating.
yeah, that. Or
I've
three,
seen that a
or
lot.
four, where they're just messed up in the head. People will just do that for fun.
Or it's just 12 or 15-year-olds just probably attention.
Hmm.
Or just because they think it's funny.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just messed up.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different reasons for it happening. It happens a lot, and it's not good. Like, I think when you were thinking of catfishing, you were thinking of the Nigerian prince situation.
Oh, I was thinking of the Russian women one too.
I haven't heard that one before.
Mhm. But they're for real catfishing. They're like, "Oh, I love you. I love this. I love that. Um, but I can't feed myself." And
It's the Nigerian prince thing.
yeah, it's just another version of the Nigerian prince thing. But I think they're using AI to actually do videos and phone calls and all of that other stuff. Or maybe it's just people simping. I don't know.
Well, oh wait, can we talk about catfishing real quick? I saw this on TikTok and it was the funniest thing. And the girl's name is, I'm not going to say the girl's name. It was a Vine personality that got famous on Vine. And,
Oh.
I think you know the situation, but it was a previous Viner and a really famous rock star. I think he would be considered rock star. I'm not gonna say names for legality reasons because I don't want to get sued. But this girl thought she was Snapchatting this famous dude. Come to find out, she got catfish, and she left her husband. Or her husband like found out, and he's a really, really, really famous guy.
Yeah.
Really famous rock star too. He's just older. And
Oh,
basically
I
she
know exactly who you're talking about.
mm-hmm.
Ah, I saw that. I
Yeah.
watched a whole video on it.
Same girl. Like her life got ruined because of a catfish.
It couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. And I would even worry about like I don't particularly make online friends, but I know James does.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not worried about like cheating or anything like that. But I worry about friends who are doing another version of the Nigerian prince scheme, or they're just laying out these ridiculous scenarios to get sympathy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I've met one of the sympathy people. Like, let's be careful because I will say some people just make the drama around them and it will bring you down so freaking fast. Because at first you're just really worried about them and it keeps going and it keeps going and it keeps going to where it's every day something's wrong or they're rehashing the same situation and it's just a different day. Like, I'm just like,
A classic catfish from the show Catfish one is car accident.
yeah, 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 yeah.
And that's also brings me into a topic of that's how you get people financially seeking financial stability from you in a different way. These are real people who presented themselves different online, and suddenly you have a roommate who's squatting in your house, being the worst, and you can't get rid of them immediately because of squatters' rights.
Mm-hmm. How many days is it that you have to stay there? Isn't it like 30?
If you get mail in your name to that residence, typically each state is different. Uh, you have to be like formally evicted.
I just, mm-mm. This is why people aren't allowed at my house. We hang out through Discord.
I I don't even let people in my house if they roll up uninvited. I've let people sit out in my driveway. I'm mean.
Yeah, like I've had situations where like I thought about people who were quote unquote in tough spots. Like I was thinking about offering them one of my like rooms in the house. Like, oh yeah, you could just come live with me until you get on your feet. And I'm like, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Mm-mm.
You got to think about it.
Yeah,
All I ask before anybody makes a big decision like that, because that is a big decision, think it over more than once and even take a couple of days just to really reflect on it.
my big thing is talking with someone. Just talking with someone. Like, hey, this is a situation that's going on. What do you think? And that's, to be honest, this whole topic, people could save themselves a lot of time, effort, and money by just talking to someone. Like, hey, do you think this is a good idea? This is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm wanting. And then someone could give them a reality check like, babe, no, that's not going to happen. You're not going to
I
meet
also
your
think
prince. You're not going to meet your K pop idol. It's
no,
not going to
it's
happen.
it's not going to happen. And I also think of um the people who will oh gosh, what am I trying to say? People who will pop back up in your life. Suddenly, the best friend from high school you lost touch with or had a falling out with is popping back up in your life. And then, what issue, let's say you had like an emotional manipulation issue in high school, they weren't the bestie that you thought they were going to be, and they start the same process over again because they remember how easy it was back in the day.
Yeah, and I've had that situation happen. It was like a couple years out of high school, but I mean, they did pop back up in my life, and you're like, oh, this is good. Let's give them a chance. And then it turns out to be just a really, really, really bad decision.
Yeah.
Again,
And
talk it through with people. It helps.
also, if you feel the need to reconnect with someone from your past like that, it's fine. Just pay attention to patterns.
Yeah, yeah.
People change, or
Yeah.
they have the capacity to.
People, I will say, yes, people can change. What really, really matters, though, is taking time to see if they've changed. You can't just hop back in full force and be like, oh,
Oh, yeah. Like, no sudden, like, let's have a spend the night party. Absolutely not.
no, 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 no.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Just asking for everyone to think of themselves a little bit. It's fine to think of yourself. It's more than fine. There's a fine line. Well, there's not a fine line. I think people think there's a fine line between uh, thinking of yourself and protecting yourself and then being selfish.
Ooh, that's a big topic that we probably will discuss
Yeah, that's
because
that's for a later date.
that's a big topic because,
That yeah,
mm, but
that is a big, big topic.
I find that with the topic just overall, do your research, man. Do your research. Like, yeah,
And I
actually, you know what? No, don't even do your research. Go on vacation there first. Try to spend one day as a normal
and don't
person
do the
there.
tourist
No,
things. Like really immerse yourself. If
because
you
I'm
want to be a
sorry.
local, do local things.
I'm so sorry. You cannot just move somewhere without learning the culture. Learning, like, yeah, you can learn the culture when you get there, but if you don't even know the language, how to read or speak it, what are you going
And
to
then knowing
do?
the difference between appreciation
Mm hmm.
and appropriation.
Mm hmm.
If you're not sure, you can ask somebody there. Ask a few people, actually.
Yeah. Well, like, can we talk about like people in Japan, their kimonos?
Yes.
Wearing it on the wrong side can mean that you're dead because that's how they put the kimono. I think it's right over left is dead and left over right is you're alive. Like, learning something like that is very important because that's a big faux pas. That there's faux pas everywhere that you just don't know.
Oh
And
yeah, and a lot of countries will show like grace to
mm,
foreigners. I saw this one where this woman is Chinese and she and her husband were visiting China, I guess to visit family or what have you. And they went to a grocery store and the husband tried to ask for strawberries in I think Mandarin, and they go up to the thing and he says it, but because how a lot of their words depends on like pitch or how you say it, the cadence,
mm,
it can mean different words. And they can sound the same to people who didn't grow up with that language. And he says it and it meant something very inappropriate, but you know what the uh
I
she
have to
said, you know what we're
ask,
gonna hand them?
is that like a
Strawberries.
was it like a sexual thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Not we're trying not to curse on YouTube, so I can't really say it. And this was a comedian who had said this, so it was a setup for a joke. I'm
Okay.
not gonna say the whole joke. Uh, but I can see other countries because I've seen videos similar where foreigners will go to another country, they'll try to order or ask for something, and it's slightly off. But they know what you're asking, so
Mhm.
they'll just
That's kind
show
of
you.
why I like Japan's system because they have those vending machines that have their menus where you put your money in and press the buttons and you're ordering from there instead of ordering inside and trying to do the language and they're like, "What? Huh?" I think
Just
that
start pointing. This one. This one,
I don't know what
please.
it says, but I'm going to point to the menu.
I'm having faith in you right now. order by order by faith. Just don't even look at the menu. Just start.
Look, Google Translate does a really good job sometimes.
You got to be careful. I think of those video games where it's got like Chilla's art games where they will have like these translated videos and sometimes it's a little off and you're like, "Oh, hold up.
Wait a minute.
I know what you mean, but I had to think on it for a second."
Yeah, I mean, it's like people come into America and having broken English. Like, you can get the context most of the time. You're like, okay,
I
okay.
have what could be a controversial opinion, but it's not. I don't think it is. I think we should teach sign language, or at least American Sign Language in America, in schools because it's a different culture within our culture, and I think maybe we should just broaden.
Well, I went to work when I worked at a local dive. One of my coworkers was going to school to learn ASL so that
Yeah,
she could work at Disney, and that was so
there's
cool.
free videos by a professor, I forget his name, that is available online from a class that he teaches at a university, and he goes from like the ABCs to the more complex ones. I wish I could remember his name because I want to learn more than what I already do because I want to work at a library.
Yeah.
Everyone reads. Everyone who can read reads. Even people who can't see or are visually impaired. There's more resources now.
Well, I mean, even for people who are visually impaired, there's Braille.
Yeah. Or audiobooks.
Yeah, yeah. There's
Have you ever
multiple
seen
things.
someone who was visually impaired work a smartphone?
Oh, it's
They're so
amazing.
fast.
I follow someone on YouTube that because he's not blind, he's visually impaired, and he did a whole video on how he works his smartphone. And
So
apparently
fast.
he has like pin vision where you can only see like a little bit of what's in front of you. Everything's just massive. And it's the I will say with iPhone, there's a lot of stuff that helps assist in that, and that's why most people like they'll say like I hate Apple, but Apple is here for the people. It's here for the people.
I have a Samsung.
Yeah. Well.
But it's the cool one, it flips.
Yeah, Katie got a flip phone.
I'm so sassy with it.
Oh, it's so fun to watch her just snap it shut after something like, oh, oh. I
You're
saw
like,
this woman
why?
on TikTok who her business phone is a flip phone. And if someone
Love
makes
it.
a stupid call, she'll just shut it. Done.
My old one had like a looser hinge, so I would flip this open and then I flip it shut.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so satisfying.
Oh, I miss the razors. Oh, I want a flip phone so bad, but I don't want to give up my current phone. They came out with this Hello Kitty flip phone that's like a modern phone, but it's just like a
It's
little.
at Target.
Oh, I want so bad, so bad. I just think that the overall learning situation, talk to people, do your research,
Read a book.
read a book,
Read a book.
go to
I
your
know I
local
talk about
library.
books and stuff a lot, but I learned so much about libraries. Look at the programs, read a book. And some of the programs, they do this thing called like uh, tourist programming, and they'll have different cultures come in to speak or offer different foods. Not all libraries do this, but you can make a request.
Well, I think that we kind of learned a lot today. We didn't learn a lot today. We discussed a lot today.
Yes.
Do your research, talk
Read a
to
book.
people, read a book, and
Learn from other people. Find other people that went through the same things.
you
Learn
can
from their
contact
experiences.
people because there's people who are online every single day who are talking about how they moved to this country or this country or this country. You can reach out and say, hey, look, I'm interested in
There's
this.
forums.
Yeah, just reach out to
Other than
people.
Reddit, too.
I highly suggest don't going on Reddit, but hey, you know,
Reddit's just for fun.
yeah.
And
Well,
book recommendations.
well, thank you for listening
Yes.
today. I hope y'all all have a great day, and we'll see
Thanks.
you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.